Om Namo Narayanaya, Jai Sri Swami Narayan, Namaste, welcome back. We are working our way through the Krishna Karnamrutham, if you will. Please join me in this reading. O Lord, why is it that you, who is not visible to the great scholars of Shastras and Upanishads, and are great due to their great minds, yet appear in front of my ordinary eyes, and are staying there a long time without any reason or cause? O Keshava, how shall I describe the light in your moon-like face? How shall I describe to others your present form? That light and that body are sweet and pretty, and again I salute them. How can I describe your great mercy, because the moon, being defeated by your face, lost all its pride, and appeared in your 10 nails of the feet, and is getting so much more brilliant than it ever had before? Your face, which is complete with several crescents of sweet words, can never be compared to the moon rising from the sea, or to the lotus. How can I ever describe its prettiness? And if I need something to compare it, I should compare all the pretty things in the world, and leave it at that. If you want to hear great words which were not told, and if you want to hear them from me, please hear. The moon can become a light and take up the job of doing nirajanam to your face, without any expectation for a long time. Your smile, which is the broad flow of the extract of salvation, blows away the sweetness of every other thing known to us, and is the place where the sea of the nectar stays, and is cooling my eyes, and are victorious. O God, let there be few or thousands of very lucky people. Let there be very many people competing to be the most pretty. Let the god of love, Indra, and others compete for this, but I do not consider them as someone worth competing. For telling the real truth, in prettiness or in being lucky, being in their acme, it is only in you and you only. I pray that cowherd who is the full moon of Gokula, who is more attractive than the love god, sitting below the wish-giving tree and playing the flute sweetly, and is in between cows, gopis, and gopas. My listless life has become one of great success because of your birth, which made the passionate gopis crowding around you without shyness for a love play, while the music they sung is dripping sweet like honey, and your playfulness was even sweet for great yogis, and the words of mine have become sweet like those of a poet. Your history is very strange, O God, for your home is this world. Your lover Lakshmi Devi, your sons are Lord Brahman, the god of love, Manmatha, and your servants are devas along with their king. Let victory be that of Krishna, who with his musk tilaka is the great ornament for all the 3 worlds, and he is the one who is interested in love play with Varuja maidens. There is no god for me except Lord Krishna, who gives me love, who gives me passion, who gives me wisdom, who gives me wealth, who gives me soul, and also a very long life. Let my words become sweet, because I am listing out your greatness, and let my mind become pure, because I am thinking of your plays of childhood. Let the nectar-like stories of yours that are tasty like juicy food for the blessed, your not-so-suitable plays that you did with Radha, and the sweetest tunes from your flute that came from the mischievous face of yours, again and again flow from my mind without stop. O God, if I have firm devotion to your childhood form, salvation would come and reach me with folded hands. But dharma, wealth, and desires would reach me only at prescribed times, and so let my devotion to you be stable. Victory, victory, victory to God, whose name brings all the good to the 3 worlds. Victory, victory, victory to the God-child Krishna, whose incarnation is sweet to hear and see and to the mind. My salutations to you who has come in front of me, who is being decorated by torrential rain of happiness, and shining by the intense desire, who is decorated by ebbing childish pranks, who appears clearly in the mind of the holy souls, who is an ornament for the Gokula blessed with wealth, who is great and is far beyond the reach of words, who is like a sea for happiness and is shining, and who cannot be adequately described by any one. O God Krishna, Lilashuka, who considers the feet of Lord Shiva as his ornament, and who is desirous of writing a famous prayer addressed to Krishna, who was tied by Yasoda, has composed this nectar to the ears of Krishna, which he hopes would be sweet to him after billions of years also. Thus ends chapter 1 of this sweet nectar to the ears of Krishna, of 3 chapters. I just want to go back to one little bit. I just really like this little couplet, not a couplet, because it doesn't rhyme in English, but verse. There is no God for me except Lord Krishna, who gives me love, who gives me passion, who gives me wisdom, who gives me wealth, who gives me soul, and also a very long life. Oof, that says it all. That's just beautiful to me. I love that. Thoughts, comments, all that stuff down below. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Swaminarayan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.